we're back for another pop-up thunderstorm. Just came out of nowhere. Not even by me. Let's go check it out. There it is. The storm I was just looking at in the forecast is right here. Just a pop-up. Another pop-up. It's going to be this kind of day today. Thunderstorms. Warm and humid. Definitely got some thunder. Like I said, it's sunny here. So it's a pop-up thunderstorm. Another pop-up. They're forming all around me right now. Get on the other side of this tree, you got all the big old puffy clouds. You got one right here. It does look dark down there. Weather Channel did say about noon. It's about 11 o'clock now. But it is humid. It's coming in fast. Here's the other storm, pushing north. This looks like it's kind of doing the same thing, kind of northeast. But I'm definitely going to pay attention to this guy. So, let me get back on the radar and see what's going on. Missed us again. Like usual, but blue sky again over here. Like I said, these are pop-up thunderstorms just popping up. Some over here. Big ones are right here. Just a little squall. The clouds are puffy. Get out of this tree line. Bummer. Cannot get lucky with thunderstorms. Boy, those clouds are going up. Bummer. Hopefully we'll get something. Never know.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Here's the next line of storms. Looks like there's one over by me, but I'm in this Parkview Hills area, so right at the I-94 and 131 corridors where I kind of pay attention where storms are going to go, if I get hit or not. So everything's kind of been outskirts of me. But the next main line of storms that we're going to pay attention to today is also on the other side over in Minneapolis and Wisconsin right now. Even on the north side of Illinois and Chicago. So it's going to be a storm weather day in Michigan. So we got our first batch of storms we're going to pay attention to right here. This line. Then we're going to pay attention to the line over here and see if it forms. So, like I said, I enjoy weather. My mom calls me the hippy dippy weatherman, so might be a hippy dippy weatherman 2025 coming soon. I've never been to weather school, never took it. This is all me just watching the forecast and learning it myself, honestly. And there's that other storm right there I'm kind of paying attention to. Going through Clinton, over by west side of Davenport, east side I mean, down to Galesburg. So, it's a storm we're paying attention for later today. But right now, let's focus on this kind of line and see if anything happens. So, I'll be back later. That's the thunderstorm I'm looking at. That's developing and popping up. If I go back an hour ago, the rain found me, guys. It is flooding. I'm gonna try to go straight. We do have another good storm coming. Be coming right out of this direction. Got some low-lying clouds. We'll see what happens. I say heavy rain again here in the next like 5 minutes or so. There's another storm over there. I'm about 2.5 miles away from my house, a little bit more northeast, so I could run into these thunderstorms. But looks like the second one's here. Maybe not. It is pouring on the other side of that road. Oh, we have wind with this one. It is windy for this one. Should not park here. I don't know if I want to do it or not, but it is windy. There is wind. The wind is actually moving my car a little bit. No thunder and lightning, just heavy rain and wind. Tell you what, this wind is moving my car. It is cooling up. Are we getting a clearing? This is just our mid-afternoon storms. We're getting more later. There's all the storms. Well, I think that was it. I don't know if there are any more coming. I'll get on my radar again. But that was a lot of water. Damn. The storm's moving so slow, I caught back up to it in my neighborhood. Like I said, I was only 2.5 miles away. And it's dropped a lot of rain. So, I want to see how flooded my neighborhood really is. Oh, that's a big flood spot. Splash. Looks like we're done, maybe, but still a lot of rain. I made it back home. Still raining. So I got the afternoon rain that we needed. Tons of it. Oh, I better close up my window. I'm getting soaked. Finally made it out of my car. Whew, got soaked. Well, I guess there is some thunder with the storm. Good, I mowed my grass yesterday. Sorry, let me push on my door again. Alright, I think this is the end. Hoping for bigger storms later. Catch you later.